Incoming transmission.
Shadow card, you
Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough, where we finally are ready to go inside Meridian and see what's going on around here.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere.
Oh,
And so's
exactly.
Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Yep, you read my mind, Aloy. Let's see what's going on. Because apparently people are not able to get inside. Yeah, good luck getting through.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need
Yep.
to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Oh.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Huh. Okay, so he's drunk and he still has power. But why exactly I'm here?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. And some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know if he should have this conversation when he's like drinking.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Sure. Also, about your sister.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I mean, I lost someone too.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Well, rather than let's go to Olin's.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
The ceasefire's a ruse. Someone has a plan.
Okay, let's follow errand. Let me just select this quest.
And it better be us.
Because at the moment I don't think I can go towards
So
the...
many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
I mean, makes sense. Right, I think I can go to the Hunter's Lodge just yet. Ooh, and there's a lot of merchants. And some of them are specialty merchant. I guess this is where I can trade the special items.
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
I beg your pardon? You don't know that I have an arrow with your name on it, right?
Vengeance for Ursa! Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay. Maybe later, when you're more sober. Ooh, there's a lot of...
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Easy.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Okay.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Okay, before we check that one, I think I have stuff I can read up here. Okay, family portrait. No, seriously, I don't have anything out here. It's showing on the HUD, with I think maybe actually it's below then. If it's not up.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I mean,
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
any ideas? Okay, you know what? Let's take a break and talk about what happened outside.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
So, have you been here before, in Olin's house?
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
What can you tell me about Olin and the Sun King?
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Okay, I need to look around then.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Okay, can I scan it? Expertly braced and covered.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Nah. Shows a family unit.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Where exactly? Oh! Hold up. There's actually a ladder over here. Did not see that.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
Yep.
Let's give it a little push.
Look out below, Erend.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Well, that's an exception. Enter the secret room. So now down here. Yep. Okay, first thing.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Whoa, okay.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Whoa, okay. I did not expect that. Examine the map and...
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Any other places that look familiar? No?
Looks
Maybe
like
that's
Olin
journal.
kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Okay. Let's see. Olin's journal. 4th day. I'm a traitor now, and I see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed? No, there's no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves, send the pages. To show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, "It is a dream." I answer, "Yes, I know." And then wake. Alone. Even awake, my life is a dream. A lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you leave, that he leaves, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as thought it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. Is the weapons they want? Must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Erend and Ersa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat. But fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself. Must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl, Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it. But their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed a detour. Now I am called to a dig in the rock wreath. They promised another glimpse of you, of our son. Hope. How I hope to see you both. I did not expect that. And apparently have another... it's the hologram. Right. Errand?
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Through my focus.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you, through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell.
I think I should be going.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
I mean, I'm okay with doing that, to be honest. And now we have more side quest open. Perfect. And that's Olin, the prisoner. And Red Ridge is just slight further north by the excavation site. Okay, time to go to the hunting lodge, but yeah, as well get the new side quests. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't give me an option, you know, and Aloy was like, nah, I'm not really interested. While me, I would have said like, yes, sure, I can help you. Like, is that even a question?
I know how to put them to use. Hello?
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. With half.
Okay. Trading merchant. Sample box. Are you a normal merchant? Yes, you are. And you're...
Don't pass up these goods.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
Nope.
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What more can you tell me about yourself?
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
So what kind of ritual vessels are you talking about?
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
I mean, I think that's exactly what they were used for. Okay, what kind of trade are we talking about though?
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Oh, apparently I cannot. Almost. I'm missing one Pharaoh, ancient vessel, and then Starling, and for the reward box number 3, I don't have any of them. Okay, apparently we have map, but don't I already have this? Sure. Just take them to have. Hey, I'll see you later.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes, you...
I mean, yeah, that was a bit of a waste, because I already have the maps.
Look capable. You might do. Come
Surprising
here,
that I still had the option to buy the maps. Okay.
You there? Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
Yep, don't worry.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Thief?
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Okay, what about this sword though? What can you tell me?
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in shadow.
Nephew?
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Sure, I'll investigate.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna do retribution on that one. Okay, and that's actually close by. I don't wanna select the next side quest. Which you can go through here. Where's the...
And I can't find what I'm looking for.
Perhaps your travels
be.
have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us seek.
Place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Could be. Let's actually check with the merchants. Okay, this stone ball, blue gleam. Let's just get one blue gleam box. I'm curious. Okay. Apparently I can... Blue gleam is a rare and valuable resource. It's traded to specialized merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Which will be whom? I'm gonna check really quick with the merchants actually. You are... this in case I need lenses, sure. And then you...
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself.
But then it
I
took an
admit,
hour to the night.
I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
What more can you tell me about you?
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
And I thought this was another Skyrim joke. So I guess you didn't exactly took an arrow to the knee. Oh well. And what more about these metal flowers? What do you know?
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Okay, and what do you have to trade?
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Okay, so I can give... I have all the mark ones. So yeah, sure. Because there's nothing else I can do with the flowers anyway.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Okay, you were... yeah, with the lenses in case I need. And let's select those merchants.
Hope everything's in order.
And then I can go towards the side quests.
I've got all the best goods here.
You are... Wait, what exactly? Okay, more stuff that I can give to other merchants, I guess.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Sure. What more can you tell me about you, though?
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Oh, of course. And what about these wooden figurines?
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
Sure. What kind of trade?
You ready? Let's trade then.
I should, yep. I have one. And that's about it.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I'd like to discuss a
Sure. Okay, let's have that side quest.
trade with you, Outlander.
Which direction? What the? Okay. It's not exactly cool waypoint you're showing, but sure, whatever. I guess we go all the way around.
What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me.
Take a look at these wares.
Where's... Okay, it prompts me to talk with the steward. I'm not interested in that.
Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Where was the chest? Over here. I was inside.
I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Where is this side quest though?
Leave the rest.
It's inside.
Yes, you look capable. You might do.
And I have no idea where the...
Come here if you will.
Won't find better wares.
4 feet.
Take a look at these wares.
Okay, shows me talk with the steward. The steward is where? Okay, the steward is there. Cool. That's what I wanted to see. Can I get to this side quest?
Been here 3 times this week. Still can't find
Okay, it's in the middle ring, so to speak. Right? Right. I'm confused. No. Cannot exactly get inside.
Only the finest goods here. See
Yours? Okay. Got it. We need to go up the stairs. So it's actually on the upper part. Oh, and there's actually the Sun Fate. You have a data point as well. 7 articles of the Sun Fate. Number 1. All over the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machine, and man it gives life, as it plainly seems. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such height as the Karja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. Number 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Araman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips his desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. Number 3. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it, so it might burn our sins away. We partake of its renewal, we wear its heat for the time. As our skins bears its flesh, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the crackling and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. Number 4. In the sun's light we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadows fall across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune, we shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death and endings until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. Number 5. As the twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. Number 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. The Sun King born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. And number 7. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun, and preeminent in its gaze. But so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Alrighty then, and who is giving us a side quest? I guess you are.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Which obstacles are you talking about?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. and the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Okay, and what kind of rituals?
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
So why ask an outlander for help?
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
New sun priests?
You're disappointed with the sun priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
And what about your brother?
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Alrighty then. That's it. And we only have to have the side quest. Where is the Hunter's Lodge as well? Where exactly? Oh, 2 of them are really close to respect the fallen, and the 3rd one is like literally next to a campfire. So this could be like a really quick side quest that we can solve. And that will be for the next part. And I think, yeah, I'm just gonna actually go to the campsite over here, save, and leave it for next time, where we're gonna get the last side quest and finally get to the Hunter's Lodge and see if some of the hunting grounds they're gonna get completed, like not to appear over here, that I can select them and say they all say like start quest apparently, despite the fact that I have them completed. But yeah, that'll be for the next episode. For now, hopefully you enjoyed this part, guys, where we finally reached Meridian. And as always, and don't forget to take care.